One of the biggest benefits, I think, of the MBSE lab that we have is the teaming aspect. Teams are in here all of the time throughout the day just to either assemble components or to practice their design reviews or just to do homework together and really foster that amazing culture that they have within their team. My experience with MBSE and the Systems Engineering Leadership Lab will really be beneficial as I progress through my career. As industry is really moving towards the digital enterprise, having this strong background in just knowing what tools exist in order to really develop a product to its best ability and make sure that it's meeting requirements will be a really strong aspect of my skill set.
I think learning MBSE skills and systems engineering skills is a very useful skill for me as I go into the real world. For example, a lot of recruiters actually ask me about my experience with model-based systems engineering when they see that I have this on my resume. And I think it's a very important skill that recruiters are looking for in early careers and students entering the workforce.
This program offers a huge advantage for Michigan graduates over other programs because not only do we get to have our precise technical education within our other courses, but now with systems engineering leadership, we get to have a holistic view of the project and see the entire project from cradle to grave and how what you do in your subsystem affects the entire team. So even if our students don't go into systems engineering, they'll have an idea of how that company is going to work and how they're going to run their projects, and that will give them an edge so that they can excel in their specific subsystem.
Being an undergraduate student, most of your studies are, they're textbook based, okay, this is how you calculate the lift on a wing, or this is how you determine how much stress this particular structure can hold. So, all those general engineering principles that you really need to succeed as an engineer. But as an undergraduate, you rarely ever see any type of program management work incorporated into a curriculum unless you go to outside resources.
I think it's really important to teach MBSE at an undergraduate level because a majority of the students are going to go and get their undergraduate degrees and then move into industry. And though a lot of them aren't going to end up getting a systems engineering position, for them to have the experience of understanding how to see a project from the very, very beginning stages to final completion, I think that would help any student, any member of any project team really help provide as much support to a team as they possibly could, and that's what MBSE does.